Hey guys, my name is Jen. I'm back, and this week I'm sharing how to make 2 different single-serve desserts. So whether you're at home by yourself or you just don't want to share it with anyone else, these are going to be the recipes for you. Let's go! So, single-serve desserts. Let's get to it. The first one I'm starting with is berry cobbler. So I have here a glass Tupperware. I happen to have these little ones. Basically, you can use anything that is oven-proof. It says here that you can do any berry or fruit that you like. Today I have strawberries and blackberries because that's what was on sale, so that's what I'm doing. So we're gonna start with layering our berries or whatever fruit you have inside your bowl. So it says half a cup. I just kind of eyeballed it, even though, yes, I mixed it into a measuring cup. All right, so we have 2 tablespoons of oats. Normally in baking, the note for oats is that you don't want to use instant. If you use instant oats, that's more for like making oatmeal. They're not designed to keep their shape in the oven. So if you use instant oats, you might not end up with like a structured topping. 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. A pinch of baking soda. It's a little hard to measure. I'm just gonna do 1/8. Yeah, that's about a pinch. A pinch of salt. Couple of drops of vanilla. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna quickly mix this together first, and then I'll add the butter just so we have all the salt and everything incorporated evenly. Okay, and then 1.5 tablespoons of softened butter. Okay, and then we're just gonna mix it together with a fork until the butter and the rest of the ingredients are incorporated and it's more so at like a crumbly state. Just put my bum against the wall to prop myself up. So yeah, just crumble your mixture here over top of your berries or whatever fruit you have. All right, so my topping is on and we are gonna put this into a 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. And in the meantime, we are going to get started on the second dessert. All right, so the second single-serve dessert that we're gonna do today is brownie in a mug. I tested this one out a few days ago. We are going to start with flour, sugar, cocoa powder, and salt. So 3 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And obviously you don't have to make this in a mug. I wouldn't recommend anything too small though, because it is going to puff up a bit in the microwave. 1.5 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Where am I going with that? Don't judge me. The half you're just gonna have to eyeball because there isn't a half measurement for tablespoons. Just gonna quickly do a little mixy-poo on this before I move on. The bonus about using glass is you can also see if you've mixed it properly. Okay, so milk, vanilla extract, and then you have your choice of using vegetable oil, melted coconut oil, or melted butter. I tried this recipe out last week with melted coconut oil, and it was really good with the melted coconut oil. I'm going to use melted butter today just because that's what I'm using in my other one, just to keep it simple. If you don't have vegetable oil, I would say you could also use canola oil. That's another neutral flavored oil, so that would be fine. And then my other note is, I know I gave you guys such a large lecture last video about using unsalted butter in your baking. I would say this is an instance that if you only have salted butter, that you can use it. What I would probably do is either drastically reduce whatever your pinch of salt is going to be, or just omit the salt altogether, because there's probably enough salt in your salted butter to balance everything out. And 3 tablespoons of milk. Just use whatever milk you have. This is brand new, so it's not only heavy, but it's slippery. Don't ask me why it's slippery. I don't know, okay? 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, and last ingredient is chocolate chips. I don't want to hear it. So 2 tablespoons. My my measuring teaspoon is kind of gross now, so I'm just gonna eyeball 2 tablespoons. That's way too much. And just mix it in. Just make sure you're getting right down to the bottom. You don't want like a clump of flour at the very bottom. It's a little harder in a small mug to mix it, but I think we're good, actually. Okay, and then last step is just to sprinkle a few on top. Oh my god. Voila. Kind of. So this is gonna go into a microwave for 90 seconds. So there you go, guys, 2 different single-serve desserts, one for the chocoholics and one for the fruit crumble fans. I happen to like both, so I'm gonna eat both. Yes, I put ice cream on them already, and it's still warm too. Mmm. That crumble on top, the crust, it's like a really delicious sugar cookie on top. So good. Okay. And then we got our brownie. They're both really, really good.